Welcome back to Renee and Baby. Today we are going to be doing an update video on Junior. He got on this little vest thing. He will not take it off, so y'all just go with the flow. We just gonna let him enjoy being him. So I wanted to update you all on him because he has not had an update video since I cannot remember when the last time was. So I'm gonna tell y'all about his personality, what he likes to eat, what he's into now. Just tell y'all a lot about him because I feel like this is called Renee and Baby and it don't be always about him. So let's go ahead and dive on in with the update for Junior. Okay, so first and foremost, Junior's personality is in full swing. He is so outgoing, energetic. I'm talking very independent. He loves to do things by himself and kind of figure things out. He loves to put things together and take them apart. I used to love doing that when I was a kid. I used to love taking apart computers and putting them back together to see if it would work again. So he's picked up that little trait. He's doing that a lot. He loves to mock. He says a lot of words that I say. So like when I say, there he goes. So when I say small things, so whenever I catch myself mid-sentence and I find him over here repeating me, it is hilarious. One day I was with my friend and I was like, dang girl. And he was like, dang. It was hilarious because that was the first time I've heard him mock me, and then he's just been doing it ever since. He is in the process of being potty trained and he's doing so good. He always pees right after he wakes up in the morning, as well as when he wakes up from his nap time, and usually before he goes back to bed. I just have to get him on more of a schedule. Well, not more so a schedule, but I have to get him to know how to tell us when he has to go potty. So a lot of times he'll grab himself and that lets us know when he has to go. But sometimes mommy's not paying attention. He also has about, you have 12 teeth. Can you say cheese? Can you say cheese and show them your teeth? Cheese. Cheese. He has a mouthful of teeth, you guys. His what are they called? What are they called? Canines? His canine teeth are already coming in. They already came in, all 4 of them. They all in. He just doesn't have the teeth between his canines and his small teeth up front. I don't know the technical terms because I am not a dentist. So he does brush his teeth every morning. He has his own little toothbrush. I actually just got him a new one. It's like a little SpongeBob one and it spins. I think it's a little bit too high tech for him, but he loves to brush his teeth, loves to do it. He's very energetic, therefore he loves to run and to play, as well as maneuvering into places where he should not be. So a lot of times I have to put up the kid gate to keep him out of places. However, he has learned to push it down or to try to crawl under it, try to climb over it. He's trying to learn how to unlock it. So I don't know how much longer that kid gate is going to work for him. I might have to get one actually screwed into the wall to where I don't have to just hook it each time. So yes, he loves to get around things. He rides his little truck. I don't know if you all seen the Christmas video. I'll put a link right here or right here. It'll be a little eye. It'll be a little eye that you all can see a Christmas video. But he had got a big wheel truck and he could not ride it at the time. He was only sitting inside of it and doing the steering wheel, and he loved it, but he couldn't go. So now he can actually go in the truck and he can put his foot on the paddle and he pushes it and he gets where he needs to go, which includes wrecking into my living room furniture when he's not outside in the truck. He gets in everything. Speaking about outside, he loves to go outside. He loves the outdoors. He loves to play on the playground. He does not like dirt. Crazy thing, he does not like dirt to be on his hands. If anything gets on his hands, he freaks out. He's like, he'll come to you with his hands and he'll want you to clean his hands off, especially when he has food on his hands. He doesn't like that. As well as he does not like spiders or bugs or critters. Anything that's moving, he doesn't like it. He looks at it and he points and he cries. Like, ah! But I think that's kind of a, I think he's kind of mocking what I do because I'm terrified of spiders, like deathly terrified. And when I see one, I freak out, and I think he's seen me freak out before, so he automatically does the same thing. So hopefully he'll eventually grow out of that. We're hoping so, because I don't know, you gotta be a man of the house and kill bugs. When we go to the playground or anywhere where there's kids, he loves to be around a lot of kids. Hey, are you going to show them your face or your head? Head. Yeah, your head? You showing them where your head is? Good job. But don't pull your hair. So when we do go to the playground, he does really good with other kids. He loves to hug and kiss people. I think that's a good and a bad thing in itself, because I kiss on him and I hug him a lot. I just always want him to know my affection and know that his mommy loves him. I don't ever want him to forget that. And yeah, I want him to be a man that's not scared to show when he loves somebody. Because when I love hard, and I show him that love, don't I, baby? Yes? Yeah, I show him that love, so I'm kissing and hugging on him all the time. Oh, you don't want to hear me speak? Okay, thank you. So therefore, in return, when he meets other little kids, he hugs them, he kisses them, and he does that to adults too. Some people he doesn't know he has to warm up to, and then he's like kissing all over them. So that's a good and a bad thing. I guess good for family and for me, but bad for strangers, because I don't want my baby kissing and hugging on no stranger, especially if they dirty or something. No. Whenever he has toys and there's other kids around, he is very good about sharing those toys. He's a very good sharer. I noticed that when we went to the playground a few times, there's been kids over there that has had toys with them and has not been so friendly about sharing those toys. I recall one day me and him went over to the playground to play and enjoy playtime, and there was another little boy over there and he had a basketball. So Fatty was like, oh, ball. He knows how to say it. Ball. So he went to the little boy to see if he would play with him, and he said, no, my ball. He took the ball and started running, and I'm just like, okay, baby, he doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to share. He's not too good of a sharer. So Fatty is the opposite. He loves sharing. He's really good about that, and I'm so happy that even though he doesn't have a brother or sister yet, that he already has that sharing down. His favorite places to go is anywhere where he can have fun and act like a kid that he is. We go to Chuck E. Cheese like every other weekend probably, and he has a blast, you guys. Like, he really enjoys it. He plays on the little jungle gym thing, as well as he rides some of the little rides and the little things that don't actually go anywhere. So he does really good. He does really good with that, and he loves to go to Chuck E. Cheese. One day we went and we kept coming out, and he was like, like, why are we leaving? But he loves Chuck E. Cheese, you guys. Yeah. So when he was about 16 or 17 months, I did have to put him in daycare for about a month and a half. That was the longest that I've ever went without my baby, and with my baby being in the care of strangers. It's a very big adjustment, but he did okay. The daycare was right up the street from my job, so I was able to go there during my break and check up on him. At the time I was still breastfeeding, so I would pump and then take the milk there on my break. It was very challenging for the both of us because he's very attached. Ew, feet out of mouth. He's very attached to his mommy, so whenever I would drop him off, he would like go berserk. So it was definitely something that we had to get adjusted to. We never did get adjusted. I ended up pulling him back out because I was just like, okay, I can't do this. We not gonna be able to do this daycare thing, strangers watching my baby, and it was expensive as all get out. So I salute you mommies that actually can use daycares and that can do that or have no choice but to do that. I salute you all, because that has never been an option for me, and when it became, it was my only option. He loves to draw. He has several coloring books as well as crayons. So he does love to draw on them and kind of scribble. Rather I say, instead of drawing, he loves to scribble on mommy's walls. He loves to scribble on mommy's paper. He likes graffitiing anything. So I definitely have to watch him when he has crayons, markers, pens, anything. Have to watch him very closely, because he will put it in his pants and then I'll be like, oh, okay, go play in your room or something, and then he's drawing on the wall. So we definitely have to watch him with anything that is drawing utensils. He loves to put things together, which I've mentioned earlier. However, he does get frustrated really quick if he can't understand or he can't get it. So if he's trying to put together something and he's unable to accomplish it, he gets frustrated and will start crying. So when it comes to eating time, whether it be dinner, lunch, breakfast, or snack time, we have problems. He is a very picky eater. Some days he'll want to eat and be very patient and he'll just eat all of his food. Other days he's like, I don't want this. What else you got? What's the options? No, there is no option. You eat what I feed you. So dad comes and dad gets him another option. But a lot of things that I've noticed with his eating habit is he hates to be fed the same thing several times a week. So at one point I was feeding him a lot of pancakes. No. He's to the point where he's like, I don't want no more pancakes. Don't give me not one pancake on my plate, or else I'm not going to eat it. Does it make you feel that way? Yeah. I'm sorry. So now what I do is every morning or every afternoon, whenever I fix dinner, lunch, or breakfast, I will switch it up. So one morning he might have pancakes and fruit, or the next morning he might have eggs and something else, oatmeal. So it really just depends on what I feed him. But the one thing that I haven't mastered at feeding him is meat. He does not like meat to save his life. He is not a big meat eater. But I find it funny because I don't eat meat. Only thing I'll eat is chicken, and it'll be like, that's the only meat that I really prefer to eat. I don't like hamburger or a lot of pork or anything like that. Like, I love bacon. Don't get me wrong, I love my bacon. But between bacon and chicken, that's mainly the two things that I eat that are meat. And he doesn't really want any of it. We can go to Dairy Queen, or I can fix any type of chicken or something. Sometimes he'll eat it, sometimes he won't. He might take 1 or 2 bites and then that'll be it. That's all for his meat intake. But he is spoiled rotten, so he does get them toys now. Yes, you do. Don't be lying. Bring your hand down. So there's a lot of things that he can say now that he didn't used to be able to say. He definitely says a lot of names that he didn't used to say. Of course, he always said mama and dada. Now he can say mommy and daddy. He can say, he can say Gigi now. He can say Peppa. Peppa? Peppa's not up there. Where you pointing at? Yeah. He can say bath, pee pee, pee pee, poo poo, feet. And he's showing you all his feet, but y'all can't see. Show them your nose. Nose. You don't gotta put your fingers up your nose. You blowing them kisses? Go mwah. Mwah, mwah. Lots of love, R&B family. Lots of love. All right. See you next time. Bye-bye. Peace.